going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Talk to Me Nice podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Cristiano.
And tonight we got my guy in the building. Made the trip, pulled up on us. Musician, Just Ant.
Yo.
What's going on, man?
What's up?
Chilling, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. And, you know, people know you do music and all that, but, like, why don't we kind of just explain real quick, you know, who he is, where you from?
From Blackwood, New Jersey. 26 years old. Been making music probably about to hit the decade mark.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
yeah,
man,
it's been a long time, man. Long time coming.
I appreciate you jumping on, man, because, you know, me and you, you know, we've known each other for some time now, but just kind of through, like, mutual, you know, friends, and we never really got time to really, you know, sit down and chop it up like this. So I'm happy, you know, for the first time we can really sit down and talk. You know, it's in a position like this because I feel like, you know, everything is just organic. You know what I mean? Topics in the flow. I look at you as a creative person, you know, and that's why I reached out. You know, I really wanted you to jump on here.
Appreciate that.
But you said 10 years, right?
10 years,
10
man.
years. What kind of got you inspired to make music or, like, even get involved with music? Do you have... I mean, you've always been an artist, I'm sure, of some sort. But...
Yeah, it's like funny, like, thinking back, because music has been, like, in my life for my entire life.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like, my dad brought home a guitar when I was, like, 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? And, like, just from that night, I learned, like, Smoke on the Water. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's if anybody picked up a guitar, that's the first song that they, like, learn, right?
Okay.
The open 3/5, open 3/6/5. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, from there is, like, learned guitar. I was on...
You have other family members, like, who are musicians?
I was gonna say, yeah. Does your dad play?
I'm the only one. I mean, he played a little bit, but...
A little bit. He just gifted you with that guitar, and ever since then, you...
Yeah, he just brought that home, and
ran with
then
it.
went from there to an electric guitar, then introduced to hip-hop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Eminem.
Right.
In, like, 1999. I was like, my life got corrupted. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
man.
I remember, because it's funny, like, listening back to the old lyrics, it's like...
Music back then was wild, man.
It was.
I know, but him
Eminem
specifically
was
like, bro, like, remember that one song? He's like, I never meant to give you my shoes, girl.
Yeah.
I was like, back then, I was like, yo, this motherfucker's
the Slim
spitting.
Shady LP, that was my favorite
Yeah,
album.
for real, same. Like, one of mine to this day. I was
But-
like, this motherfucker's spitting. I hate veggies, too. Like,
And I
but
still
then-
don't give a fuck. Remember, that song
Right.
was the craziest.
He was one of the most raw, you know,
For
artists
real.
I've ever seen. Like, no fucks given, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
He was fucked up, bro.
But,
Yeah, he was.
yeah. So guitar. So you play instruments,
Yeah.
or to some degree.
Piano more than guitar, but yeah, I like to, you know what I mean, just try to be creative any kind of way, you feel me? Like,
Yeah,
I love guitar. Piano is my favorite, though.
piano.
100%.
Respect that.
So what is your style now? I mean, what did you start doing, and are you still sticking with that style?
I started off, you know what I mean, just strictly bars. Like, before I even started recording, I was like a freestyler at parties. Like, I was the one that, like, you know what I'm saying, the circle would, like, gather around while I'm spitting all drunk and shit in
okay.
high school. And then finally got to record and I started writing bars. Like, that's all it was. And then I finally, like, ventured into more melodies and testing out my vocals and stuff like that. And honestly, now it's, like, primarily singing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy how things work. You know what I mean? Because you know, you were in a time frame where you were that person before.
Yeah.
And just doing your thing, and it's crazy how things change, you know. But you got a new album coming out. You know, we're talking about it dropping in April.
Late April.
Okay.
To be determined, but late April is what it's looking
Shooting
like.
for
It's called Shmood.
the title.
You know what I'm saying?
Shmood. I like that.
How many songs you got on the album?
Well, it's an EP, so
Okay,
we're
so
probably around 6 to 7, but
I like
we'll
that.
see. We'll see what makes the cut.
Why Shmood?
So,
I'm not mad.
It's
at
funny.
it.
It's funny.
Yeah.
because I didn't even come up with the name,
Okay.
but I wanted to kind of embody, like, the personality of this project somehow, because, like, I channel so many different moods in this. Like, there's happy moods, there's sad moods, there's love moods, and then there's, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just all in one, right? And I was talking with Jana. She blurted it out. She was like, Shmood.
Shmood.
I was like,
It's easy.
that's it. Because it fits, like, the personality of, like, how I'm coming, how I'm
Everything.
attacking this project. Like, Shmood. Like, it's perfect.
SC or SH?
SHMOOD.
Yeah, I like that. It's easy.
Shmood. Like, it's fun to say.
It is.
Feel me? Like, it's just perfect for it.
You mentioned, what's her name on the track with you? That wanted Janet?
Jana.
Yeah. So do you have it, a couple other artists working with you on that track, or is it just
Yeah.
that one feature maybe, or
So right now, I got Jana on it. I got my homie C Light. He another talented artist. My boy Hempsey. We're waiting. We're still
shout out to
still
Ryan
working.
Hempsey? Yeah, I know.
You know Hempsey?
I know him. Yeah,
Goat, bro.
Good people. Mhm.
Hempsey's one of the most talented motherfuckers. I swear to God.
Yeah, I
Like,
seen he just dropped something. I think you were actually weren't you
yeah, I'm
featured
on it on Triple
one?
Rap. But
Okay,
yeah, shout out Hempsey. Go fucking stream Pipe Dreams. That shit is so hard.
for sure.
But that's what it's looking like right now. Maybe some others. We'll see.
Yeah. Do you like having people like in the? I mean, even if they're kind of like, helping you with a lyric here or like a song title there, or like as far as like collaborating goes, like, are you big on collaboration? Because me personally, I feel like in 2020, collaboration is huge.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love feeding off people's energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bouncing ideas back and forth because you get inspired on the spot. You inspire somebody on the spot. You make fucking beautiful music. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it's all about. Collaborations are everything.
Yeah. I see you working with your homie. What's his name? Desmond too. Or
Yeah, shout out
yeah.
Desmond.
He's talented,
Another
too.
goat. Another goat.
Real talented dude.
He is he's a goat.
Yeah.
We talk for fucking days about him. It's my brother.
So like, what's do you have like a favorite like current right now, like a genre of music or like an artist that you're really gravitating to? Maybe that's putting you, because I'm trying to feel where you're this
Like
whole
the direction of it.
the direction of it. Yeah, because I mean everybody changes. Like Chris, you're in a position right now where you're changing.
I'm switching up.
You're switching things up, and change is good.
Yeah.
It is. It shows growth of a
Exactly.
person.
So Just Ant, like I said, Ant Vibe was more the spitter and doing like trap stuff and testing out some melodies and stuff, but Just Ant is more of like a intimate,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like conversational, like
Different lane.
kind of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
It's
that's
a
how I'm
different
coming at the
lane.
music
Yeah.
now.
But you know why? It's good that you're able to do different lanes like this, because a lot of people are just stuck in one position.
Exactly. Like
Because you could always channel back in, to that person, and you can make tracks where, like you said, you're spitting, you're rapping on it, and you're doing the hook, and you're singing. on
Ant
it.
featuring Ant.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
important.
I heard some of that stuff under the Ant Vibes, and it was good, man. Like,
Thank
you
you,
had some
brother.
good stuff. That track, Muted. I mean,
Or even just the videos in the
that video was fire.
in the studio. I see you. I remember you used to always like throw like a little quick studio
Let's write some
piece.
bars real quick. I mean,
Yeah, I like that.
Of
'Cause
course.
that's just organic, you know what I mean? Like just right on the spot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's cool. But man, it's fire.
Yeah.
And I feel like the lane that you're tapping into right now is real musical. Like a lot goes into it, from instruments to everything.
100%.
You know?
It's like, I feel like it's not to discredit any other type of genre, but like this is like, in my opinion, like real music, like where there's live instruments, not necessarily live, some of
It's
them are
hard.
samples,
It's gotta be hard.
but
It's-
legit instruments. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Legit vocals, layers, harmonies, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's huge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just big songs. I love that, bro.
And you're getting more from a person from that, because you're devoting a lot of time. Like I feel like
Exactly.
it's hard.
I've been locked in, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm probably pale as shit right now, but
Okay.
yeah,
Just staying in that
locked
studio.
in, bro.
When you, I would like, describe your writing process. When you're in the studio, is there any like must-haves that you need with you when you're recording? Like, I know some people who don't even, like, for instance, they don't even smoke cigarettes, but they need like 3 cigarettes in the studio.
little Black and
They need
Mild.
they need some cognac. Is there anything that that you require or you like near you or with you while you're in that zone?
100%.
Yeah.
Big candle guy. There has to be at least 2 candles lit.
Yep, absolutely.
For inspiration and stuff like that, I've been on like a really like big like bourbon barrel aged Cabernet kick.
Okay.
I'm a red wine drinker.
I like that. I like that.
Like it's just dope.
Yeah.
It's just a vibe, bro.
Yeah.
It's the vibe.
Vibes are everything, bro.
Yeah.
Energy, connection.
I need light, slow.
Yeah.
Like color underlays and stuff like that. I have like my whole studio set up to, be my vibe at all times. But
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, what kind of gets you like in that zone, to make music? Do you always just have that creative urge, or do you
yeah, bro.
like, can you just spend days in this studio, or is there just times where you're like, you gotta find, like that inspiration. You know what I mean?
I mean, sometimes I sleep down there, bro. I got a futon in there, like
Yeah.
it's a little apartment down there,
Yeah.
like.
But you just surround yourself in that space.
Yeah, I love it. You know what I mean? It's in my blood, bro. Like, I'll never not make music. Like, every day, like, I just think about it.
Yeah.
That's how I know. It's my passion. You feel me?
I like that you're fully into it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
anything that you love, like I tell people, just double down on yourself. Like fully invest in what you love.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because
100%.
nobody else's opinion's ever gonna matter.
exactly. I'll be 80 years old doing this shit, bro.
That's it, man.
That's it. Yeah.
So you do a lot of things in the house then? Like you as far as like production and
Production, not so much. I do make beats, but I don't necessarily use them.
okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like that good at production, but I track my vocals, I mix all my vocals, I master all my vocals.
Right.
I do it all in house.
Yeah. I like that. It's good. It's good to have like, you know, no holes in your game, you know.
100%. Took a lot of time to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I'm sure you have like a lot of artist friends, you know, that always, you know, sharpen each other because you got to surround yourself with who you want to be in life, man.
Exactly.
You know, that's important. Like
Yeah.
your circle's huge. They say you are who you know, like 5 closest people are like around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
So
real
true.
shit.
So
if
true.
you could think of the top 5 people you're with on the regular, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
they up to good, you know what I mean? That shit rubs off. It's contagious.
Yeah.
Now you got like a team behind you?
Not no more. And Vibe did.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, vibe, yeah.
And Vibe did. He was funded.
Okay.
You feel me? I had an investor. Shout out AGF. They're the ones who really are responsible for most of my experiences and most of my accolades when I was and Vibe. Whether it being like the song with Tory Lanez, like that didn't come out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful. Super grateful. We'll always have love for them. We just don't work no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did big things.
That's big
under
things,
that,
bro.
Under
The
that.
track with Tory Lanez, you know,
Yeah,
major.
huge. That's back 2016 though. He wasn't nearly as popping as he was now,
Sure.
but it's just always cool to have that. You know.
Yeah, and I seen you on like I think you know because I'm a Spotify guy. I think I seen you on like, you know, Rap Caviar maybe or like New Music Friday or something. Like just stumbled across your
Maybe like
music on a playlist, like a major playlist of music.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
And like I didn't even know you to that extent to even be like, yo, like that's dope.
That
And
is
I
some
know
crazy
if
shit.
you
I
do
gotta check that out.
Yeah, because like every Friday there's like I create my own playlist on Spotify, like the music I want to listen to, but a lot of people just go to, custom made, playlists to whatever they're trying to hear. And Rap Caviar is, I think that's what it's called, or, it's like New Music Friday or whatever. Each week, just,
Yeah, Rap Caviar, they're huge.
Yeah.
That'd be a blessing.
it's like a whole, compilation of artists, whether they're underground or they're mainstream, whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, I came across one, I think it was like a summer or two ago.
yeah, super
It's
dope.
fire though, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So do you self-release right now? Is everything just self-released?
Through DistroKid.
Okay. Yeah,
Sure you know what that is.
I used them before. Not bad.
Yeah, I was working with on United Artists for a little bit. I did TuneCore, but I like DistroKid the best.
Yeah, I did TuneCore. I think I did CD Baby once too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It's just like another, like our platform
distribution.
that we use for, podcasts.
Okay.
It's just like that.
similar to that.
Yeah.
But I like them because I know on TuneCore they don't get you to Instagram music. You know what I'm saying? Like when you tag a song on your story.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, DistroKid does that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came out, I think, 2 years ago, and that's when I jumped on, like when they were fresh.
Yeah.
And I heard everybody in the music industry talking about them, like, yo, there's this new platform out there. They're cheaper. I think
They are.
they're cheaper, and they get you in more spots.
Yeah.
So,
It's $30 for the year versus TuneCore is 10 a single.
yeah,
You know
Oh,
what I'm
that's a
saying?
big difference.
yeah.
It's crazy.
So, but, I mean, the pros and cons to self-releasing and record label, I think that if you find a good promotional company and you do a self-release and you put some money behind in your own promo, I feel like it can get you just as much streams and stuff
100%.
than if you were to go straight up to a record label and sign in, a piece of your music to somebody else, giving them the ownership.
Facts.
But, it depends how good it is. I mean, you get the right label and you make sure you're not stupid and you sign a contract
Know what
that
you're
doesn't
signing.
lock you in. for 25 years.
Why are these artists like?
They're out there, dude.
Why do I see even like the most successful of artists like getting these nut ass deals? Like,
because at one point they were desperate. You know what I'm saying? So
and you gotta understand, some people are just artists, but they don't have the business mind, and they're so passionate about their music, and they finally get an opportunity, and they jump on it, and they don't even fucking read it; they'll sign,
they move too
and
quick.
they don't realize that in the fine print, and they're. Labels know how to write up contracts so you can skip this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hide out all
and you could be locked in. I'm sure that's why you'll hear one-hit wonders.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
These labels just make all their money
what
off that
happened
one
after
song.
that? Yeah, and then they're locked in. Like my first record label deal, they wanted like a whole album, and I was locked in for 5 years.
It's crazy.
And it was the first one. It was the first contract I got, and I made sure I had a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually
Gotta have a lawyer.
who was
100%.
the lawyer? He did the Ku Klux Klan. You ever hear of them?
No.
It's a bunch of DJs from New York, I think.
Okay.
Hip hop guys, and their lawyer. My buddy knew his lawyer, and he read the contract, and he told me all this shit in there. I was like, damn, for real? That's what.
Oh, so you didn't sign into that?
No, but I
Okay.
got it to get down to 3 singles, and that's it.
Right.
Just 3 singles. I'll give you 3 singles.
Yeah.
And then I'm not
You're
locked
not
in.
getting no 5
You know what I'm
years.
saying?
5 years.
But
man.
like that shit happens.
It gets crazy, man. You get yourself caught into like a 360 or some shit where you're making like 5% of your revenue from your streams and
Yeah.
shit.
I had a boy do a self-release, put maybe $500 into promo, and he's got like 30,000 streams on Spotify.
Straight up. That's all it takes,
You know what I
man.
mean? That's one.
Paid promotion, you
single.
get on playlists on Spotify, it's a wrap.
So that's the lane. Pay promotion.
Paid promotion.
Versus,
I mean,
versus like not going with the right.
And placement.
it
know
all
what I mean?
depends. Like I said, you get the contract right, and it's a big label. They're gonna put a lot of money behind you, and they're gonna probably blow you up a lot quicker.
100.
But there's ways around it.
How do
know
you,
what I'm saying?
how do you like, both you guys, like how do you kind of feel about, music, in today's world right now, like where it's at? Music changes. Like that's one of the things that always change every, so often, every decade. There's always, and right now I truthfully think like a lot of, younger talent is just blowing up, like, overseeing a lot of the older, more veteran type artists. And maybe it has to do with the streams, maybe it has to do with social media, TikTok or whatever. I hear music that I don't even know
What was
about.
up on TikTok, bro?
I'll let you answer first because I got something for that.
But
I
I
just
mean-
think the younger generation got it on lock, but I do feel like more genuine music is going to return soon.
Yeah.
A lot of people are hopping on that wave too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Quality.
you see Diddy, he wants to bring R&B back, which is a fucking solid move. Like,
Yeah.
like we need that shit.
Yeah.
And who was talking about that shit? Meek was talking about that shit. Like, like whack music will perish this year. Not saying it's whack because I do enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little disconnected now from it. I was into it and stuff like that, but I just find myself listening to a lot of different shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I because I'm living in Philly. I feel like Philly's a hip hop city.
Yeah.
And I'm so disconnected from what's coming out. Honestly, I am because I'm so focused on doing my own music. If I'm not doing my music, I'm working on this podcast. And like people don't know, this podcast is a lot of work. You know what I mean? Me and Rob do a lot to do this. You know?
For sure.
So I'm disconnected. I don't really have time to like figure out what's coming up. So the only thing I hear about new music is either from my crowd around me or where I'm from or maybe social media. And everyone the most people I'm connected with is out of Philly. So really I'm just gonna get a hip hop. But like in other areas, I'm like, I don't know what's good right now. But I do think I agree with you. I see it happen. I see it happen with other bigger artists too. I think that because we're all getting into this lane, everyone's getting into the media lane, everyone's their own person, their own channel, doing their own thing, that you're going to see a lot more genuine music.
Well, I think that's where the longevity is going to come
Yeah.
into the creatives and the people who are, putting out, more quality. And I mean, you can't have a million people doing the same thing.
Nah.
It's,
I mean, I was
For
just
sure,
telling
it's
you,
just an oversaturated type
Yeah.
of genre now.
exactly. You got to be
You have-
authentic.
you have like your Russes now. Like he's gonna be in the game for a while because he's just a great writer. He's
Did
a
you
great.
read a book that he wrote?
got
Like,
his
this man's
book.
writing
I got his
books.
book.
I got
like
through a chapter of the first book of the book, first
Yeah.
chapter. Super inspired because
Right.
his story is so similar to mine, bro.
Exactly, same thing. I got recommended that book by my friend. Shout out to Kelsey, and she was like, "Yo, this book seems like it's right up your alley. Like you need to read it."
Bro.
I
My
got
brother-
it.
my
I
brother
didn't
got it
read.
from
I
me.
didn't start it yet, but I'm gonna read it on the plane when I leave from Miami on Monday. But yeah, dude, Russ,
Love
amazing
Russ.
writer.
Amazing writer. He's gonna be in the game for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, like Smino, I love Smino. I be putting people on the Smino, bro. Another, I mean, great writer, great vibe, and
Yeah,
it's
man.
like soul and R&B now, man. It's just it's
Yeah.
where it's at.
People are just trying to. I think more people coming out and they're writing with their heart and their soul and trying to touch people in a different way because of even what's going on right now in the world. Like just trying to bring people together. Like that's another reason why I'm doing my little side, my new brand. It's like I'm writing because it's from my heart. Like this is my work of
versus
art.
what
you know what I mean?
what the industry
What
wants.
the industry told me when I started, getting pulled in different directions. Like, oh, it's not supposed to sound like this. Oh, or you're missing this. Like, no. Like I want it to sound like this. This is the way I want people to hear it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know what
that's
I mean?
crazy.
Pioneering, bro. And that's
Yeah.
like kind of why I made that change because Ant Vibe, it didn't feel genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing like these trap songs, and for me, it's so hard to write to trap because it doesn't feel real to me. You know what I'm saying? So like I hop on more like low key and soulful like shit that moves you. You know what I'm saying? Like type of production. Like it's so easy, it's fluid to me, and it feels real. And that's why like I'm just going with my heart now because like I don't know. It
And I
just
think-
felt like it wasn't me, bro.
Yeah, and people gotta see that, man. Like they gotta see like people for who they are. You can't just it's cool to have one hot song and then it has this little run for however long, but like you guys said, how long do they really last?
Exactly. That's what artistry's about, man. Like just
Versus the main A-list people who are on the radio every day. They're creative and they separate themselves in different ways because they do different things and they're themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, Travis Scott's the only Travis Scott, and Kanye's
Exactly.
literally the only like Kanye. And some
Because
people
he's
like it, and
himself. It's
some people,
unique.
that's all it is.
Yeah. Like if I had to ask you, what do you want to accomplish with your music? What would you say?
I want to make it. I want to change other people's lives. I want to inspire people. That's the best. It's like when people tell you that they inspired you, or that you inspired them. Like that's the best feeling in the world. man.
Yeah.
Like, I've had people tell me that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It's
do you have like
crazy.
friends who like start making music after seeing,
Yeah.
or stuff like that?
Yeah. I
I've-
see that
I've-
a couple times, but it's just be yourself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Do what you love. Like chase your passion because.
I've
What
heard,
else do you got, man?
I've heard like a few artists, like local guys, I never heard of them until you posted them, or maybe you were really feeling them, whether you're friends or somebody. I forget the one guy's name. You might have made an instrumental for him, or it was on his story, but he was, killing it and doing his thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to put
But I
on,
think that's
like,
important, though.
I try to just show love to as many people as possible, not even for anything in return or anything like that.
Yeah,
It's just because I
that's
was,
who you are as a
Yeah.
person. This is going to reflect on your new album dropping,
yeah,
the music you've been making. It's just all
it
authentic.
makes me feel good, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just showing people love because that makes me feel good.
Yeah, and you can't appeal to everybody. People gotta understand that. Like, there's gonna be people out there, especially in, media, music, podcasts and videography, whatever.
Yeah.
You put yourself under a microscope, for people to, come at you in any type of angle and critique you, and that's fine. You know what I mean? But as long as you're doing like you said, what you love, that's
Who
all
the
that.
fuck are you?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm doing this
It's
shit.
easy. It's easy to sit behind the scenes and behind a computer.
Yeah.
I used to see Russ, not to talk on him too much, but getting smashed in the comments on every, even things that weren't related to him on
Just be,
Instagram.
Fuck Russ, fuck Russ, fuck Russ,
Yeah.
fuck Russ.
And I'm like, why?
But that worked for him, bro.
In his favor,
Yeah.
and he just flipped. He just turned the whole table around,
100%.
and now.
Yeah, man.
Russ is nice, man.
As far as the new album though coming out, you think of doing any visuals or music videos, stuff like that? I've seen in the past, you did a lot of dope ass videos. Whether it's the one, and I think you were in a classroom, or like we were
Yeah.
talking about earlier, Muted. I thought Muted was a dope visual, man. It was like kind of simple,
Yeah.
but sometimes less is more.
That's
And it's-
exactly how the approach was. Like we planned that that day. Usually I write my scripts out. I get the location set up, whatever we're renting, you know what I mean? Get that all situated, the locations and all that. That was just on the fly. But for this project, yeah, we're definitely doing visuals.
Yeah.
Not sure how many, but there's gonna be a few.
Yeah, for sure. I like the studio releases, like the little on your stories on the Instagram kind of like gravitates people. It's more intimate. But
Sure.
even like a full music video or a full visual, to me, that kind of like, you know, is more personal. When I'm hearing you and I'm seeing you, you know, I kind of just reflected that a little differently.
Yeah, 100%. These videos gotta tell a story, bro.
Yeah.
You
And
know
that's
what
why
I'm
we're
saying?
dropping the video. We're just gonna start pushing to YouTube and, you know, everything we've been doing. You know, you're our 10th episode, bro.
Yeah.
You know, many of 10s and, you know, 20s and, you know, hopeful 100s and stuff like that.
A
But
true honor. True honor.
yeah, man. And we're building a brand here. You know, like you said, it goes a lot into the podcast and stuff, but it's bigger than the podcast.
Yeah.
People don't see, like, you know, all the things going on, like merchandise they'll see soon, you know, different events and opportunities, man, coming across our way. But, you know, it's creating, bro. Like, that's just all it is. We just want to create.
Yeah, you guys got a little
Create-
movement happening.
Yeah, we want to create. We want to collab with other creatives,
Mm-hmm.
and we want to inspire people to be
Facts.
creative.
That's
You know what I
it,
mean?
man.
And to go after what they love to do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we just want to,
100%.
just move with people. Like, you got to move as a unit. You know what I mean? But even if it has to be with people who are, you know, inspired and people who want to, you know, do what they love in life. It's important.
For sure.
I tell people, like, you know, you're fully into what you do. You know what I mean? That's big. Some people only partially do what they love. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that's probably each of them. You know?
Yeah, some people don't understand it though either. Like I'm a true like firm believer on like you're a master of your own path. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell you
Yeah.
what
write
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you're destined for.
write
You know
your
how to
own
act
book.
on your passion. Nobody, because every idea that's in your head is probably crazy to people. You know what I'm saying? But you're hungry enough. You know what you're capable of. You know what your passion is. You
Your
can act on
vision
that
is
shit.
clear.
And
Yeah.
take over the world with it. For real. That's how everybody else did it. That's the success stories that they all tell.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, everybody thought I was fucking crazy. People laughed at me. I mean, people hated on me. People ain't fuck with
Nothing's
me.
ever going to sound like the
Yeah.
right way.
But
to
in your head,
people.
you visualize that
Yeah.
shit. You manifest that shit, bro.
Yeah,
like there ain't
we had-
nobody can tell you shit.
Yeah.
People might have that like might have not made it out or you know made it doing what you're doing. You know, so it's so
Yeah.
easy for people to think.
Just trusting yourself,
It's
man.
cool though. Like you stay over there and think
Yeah.
what you want to think. You know what I mean?
You just gotta keep going. You know?
Exactly.
Don't
Everybody's on
listen
their
to
own
that.
timeline. You feel me? Like,
It's crazy, and then they wind up turning into fans,
yeah,
It's
later down
wild.
the line,
Or
yeah.
they wind up doing the same shit.
or
you're
they wind up doing
you
the
know what I
same
mean?
shit. But
You're like, oh shit, he's actually making some moves now. Like, all right,
Been on this.
I'm gonna pay attention now. Like, it's whatever.
just
Though.
everybody needs to just like
That's what it comes
to love each other. You know what I mean? And just show support.
in a
We
perfect
all-
world.
Yeah.
In a
like,
perfect world for sure. But
Why-
in 2020, that's how we're moving, man. Like,
Right,
yeah.
like
just support each
egos
other.
are getting left behind. Closed-minded people are getting
Yeah.
left behind.
It's all love, bro.
That's you know.
All love.
All love. Now I know for me, like if I'm at the right setting, like if I'm DJing the right club in the right environment, knowing that people are coming to see an artist similar to the music that I play, and I have this awesome feeling, like it's an amazing feeling. I can't describe it, but I feel like I transcended and I'm in a different place and it feels good. Now, have you had any performances in the past? And how do you feel about overall performing?
I love performing. Those were probably my biggest accolades under Ant Vibe. I haven't performed under Just Ant yet, just because I'm in the rebranding process and all
Right,
that. But I mean, my first big show, I did Fetty Wap at Echo Stage in front of 3,000. I was like, what the
Whoa.
fuck? Feel me?
How did that feel?
Bro, so like I walked up on the stage while it was an empty venue,
Uh-huh.
and I just sat there and like I was like, bro, like
Yeah.
this is surreal. I took a video and I still have that video on my phone.
Yeah.
When I got out there, I was like, holy fuck, like 3,000 motherfuckers. Look
Yeah.
like, it's crazy. And got there. That's the best night of my life to this day.
Bro, that moment probably like shaped you in ways
Yeah.
you can't explain to like
Bro,
who
I was
you
in
are
my
now.
bag, bro. Like I took my shirt off. I threw money in the fucking crowd.
fucking
I was in
right.
my
Make
bag.
the most of the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I also did. I opened up for Travis Scott and Noto. Opened up for Rick Ross and Noto. Those were.
I seen you. I was gonna
Obviously
say. I
amazing
think I
nights.
seen you at Nodo. The other spot.
These are
was-
big. These are big.
Yeah,
things,
it's
man.
like I have that on my resume.
You have
bro.
that
Like, it's
on
just
your- I
crazy
know.
to say sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't seem big at the time, but like you think back and it's like, holy fuck, man.
Nah,
like,
man, like,
all
that's-
from just thinking in my basement. Like, I know I haven't done anything yet, but I'm going there, you feel me? But it's just cool to think back and just like realize
Yeah,
what the
definitely
fuck we did.
like reflect sometimes, like self-reflect, like how far you've came, you know, and how you've grown.
You know how I notice, for me, when I go to update like my EPK, you have an EPK?
I have one. I need to update it though.
So when you start,
Thanks for reminding me.
this is great though, because when you're gonna update it, you're gonna be like, holy shit, because I did all this shit. You know what I mean? When you upgrade it and you update it, you're
You
gonna
see it in writing.
and then like, yeah, it hits you, you know.
It's crazy,
and then you
bro.
see how far you come, and then I think that inspires you to keep going further.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's what you're working on recently, right? You were just showing me.
I
mean,
just
for people who
updated-
don't know.
Yeah, but if you don't know what an EPK is, it's an electronic press kit. It's like a quick one sheet.
Like a little resume or
Well,
something.
it's kind of like a resume for artists. It shows you, a little bio, maybe some singles, what you've done, where you performed, how to contact you, management information, all that. You know what I mean? But when you go to update it after a couple of years, you don't realize sometimes that what you've done in that year, you go to actually write it down and it hits you in the face like, damn.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Goddamn.
You knew that. You just got that hand tap recently.
Yeah, man.
You got a couple tattoos. Anything really sentimental to you, or you kind of just you got stuff like on the.
I mean, I
On the
have
fly.
sentimental pieces. This is from my mom who passed away.
Okay.
And on this arm, I kind of did the opposite. You see, like, there's crow skeletons versus the doves and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
just a little balance. Like,
Different
I have
arms.
a balance and yin yang on both knees and stuff. I'm all about that. You know what I'm
Like that.
saying?
I like the one behind your ear. I was looking
Positivity,
at.
feel me?
Yeah, something behind your ear.
Yeah, man. All about the energy. Just
Yeah.
keeping it balanced.
Yeah.
This shit hurt, though, bro.
The
I would
hand?
not recommend the hand.
I'm in the process of my leg right now, and
Got that, too.
that shit like hits way different.
Sure
I
does.
felt it through my chest. Be cool, but nah, man. So you got the Bape shirt on. We was talking about, you just grabbed it in Tokyo, and with the whole coronavirus going on and all that nuts shit.
I
going
just
on.
missed that, huh?
But the good time you were just recently in Tokyo and had a
Tokyo.
good time out there.
What a place, man. Beautiful place, beautiful people. Just the nicest people in the world, man.
Yeah.
I remember I was across the street, right? I was looking for allergy medicine because I was a little under the weather or whatever. And it's hard to, like, talk to people out there, obviously, because of the language barrier and stuff like that. But I kind of, like symbol what I was talking about.
Right.
My man got out of the store we were in, walked me across the street, through the crosswalk, all the way across the street to the pharmacy right there to help me. And then he went back to the store, came back to check up on me.
Yeah.
He's like, did
Oh,
you,
wow.
like, you know what I mean? Like, get it type
Yeah.
deal?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, man.
You didn't have to do that.
God bless you, bro.
Yeah, we need more of
feel me?
that.
Is there do a lot of people out there speak English too as like a second language?
If they do, it's really broken.
Broken.
But
Oh, okay.
yeah, the language barrier it was super different. Food amazing, nightlife amazing.
So you were doing what was it, the go-kart through the streets? Was
Oh
that
my
you?
God,
That shit
real
looks
life
crazy.
Mario
Tokyo
Kart,
Drift?
crazy stuff, bro. You're on the other side of the road too.
I was gonna say how they even have that set up? Is it just on the street with other
yeah,
cars or
you in straight public, bro,
in public?
right on the road.
Wow.
Pulling up.
Put your turn signal on, everything.
Yeah, on a go-kart.
Yo, all the people in the corners, they look at you like celebrities. All their phones are out and stuff. Me and my
Uh.
mom, we were just like throwing up peace signs every time. Like, this is funny, man.
Yeah, our one boy who was on
Great
that
time.
a couple episodes back was in Tokyo. He was saying just how, they're just advanced in
Oh
different
my God.
in different
yeah,
ways.
Bro. How can
bro.
I even leave that out? Yeah, bro. Down to like 7-Eleven over there. Like the food over there.
This is probably 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven food is so good. Like they had like this,
Yeah.
bro, it's so good. They had like the shrimp Alfredo. Like I was like, oh my God.
Imagine that in Philly. I would die if I ate
Yeah.
shrimp Alfredo from 7-Eleven.
So technologically advanced over there, down to like sandwich wrappers, bro. Like you pull one thing and then you just peel the wrap back and it opens up. It's crazy, bro.
I heard they have like heated toilet seats and stuff.
Yeah,
like, all
and the bidet.
crazy.
Shout out bidets, bro. That shit changed my life. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man. That's
Heated floors,
Yo.
everything.
like where we at with this technology.
You know what I think was crazy? I heard about they have over there. I'm surprised it didn't come here yet. Or maybe we're not that crazy. But there's little like, they got little nap spots. Like you can go in. I think you can put quarters in, and you get this like little cubby thing.
Really?
Did you ever see
Is it like
I
a
didn't
pod?
see that.
Is it like a pod?
It's like a pod. Yeah.
But does it like lock up? So nobody else is gonna bother
Yeah,
me?
exactly. It's got
That's
like maybe a
crazy.
charger in there. It's you literally like have to shoot your feet in there first because it's like that tiny. It's a little capsule.
Oh my god.
And people go, I think, to take naps. Honestly, if they keep working, they're working a lot.
Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure they got that in Silicon Valley too.
Okay.
Really?
In San Fran, yeah. But like that might be one of the only like spots just because like they're so advanced. But yeah, Tokyo.
Yeah, I mean, if you're living
you know,
outside the city and you work in the city maybe 12 hours and you got some time, you could pop in, take a little nap.
on your lunch break, you get an hour lunch break. Let me put a couple quarters in and take this quick nap.
That's amazing. Yeah, they got like puppy cafes and kitten cafes, like pig cafes where you just sit there
I heard
pet the pigs, and it's crazy.
that's wild.
Yeah.
I heard it's also very sterile out there, like super clean. Nothing on
There's
the
no
street.
trash cans, but there's no trash on the fucking ground. It's crazy.
Oh, also my boy's there. Literally, my boy. Shout out to SJ. He's in. I think he's coming home or he's still there. He was saying that it's kind of frowned upon to leave a tip at a restaurant.
It is.
Like they will track you down when you're walking out to say you left too much.
Huh.
And they give you your yen.
Well,
back.
I mean, I'm sure they must be getting salary then.
Yeah.
They might get
Paid. Like a good hourly.
Yeah, or they might charge you at the door, like to get in places, like at a restaurant, or I don't.
Like I know in Europe, a lot of places in Europe is like that.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to tip because they're getting like salary.
Straight up.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I remember in Italy too. Yeah, it's like you said, it's just you pay. You don't
You
tip.
just pay.
You
Yeah.
feel weird doing it. It's like, damn, I want to tip.
You've been to Italy?
Been to Italy, yeah.
I know you go to Italy a lot. Over
Yeah.
there.
What
like-
spots have you been there?
Been to Milan.
Milan. I've never been to Milan. I've been to a lot, but not there.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you fly into Rome?
Nah, I think
you
I
flew
flew
right
right
into
into Milan.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I would love to go to other spots that like southern Italy, especially
Mm-hmm.
Sicily and all that. But
Yeah, I want to go to Italy bad. Italy, Greece, a couple spots on the top of my list.
yeah, love traveling, man. Going to Ibiza in June.
Me too. Ibiza.
Get out.
Yes, sir.
That's on my bucket list.
Yeah. Oh, I already know it's on your bucket list.
How long is that trip? You doing like a 10-day piece or?
Nah, we just doing I believe 6 days. It's my brother's birthday.
All right.
I mean, flying out there on a Monday, I believe. Come back.
Yeah, I
on
see.
Sunday.
Yo, your brother was somewhere crazy too, right? Not too long ago.
Yeah, he was in
or-
Bali with his girl. Yep.
That looked crazy.
Yeah, they had a great time.
Yeah.
Made a nice recap video and all that.
It's necessary to travel, man.
I was supposed to be there
100%.
on March 1st, actually, but I think I still would be there right now.
It got canceled.
It got canceled.
Damn.
Air China shut it
Thailand.
down.
Thailand.
They shut it down 3 weeks before, like in February.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a shame.
When did he go?
What was that?
A couple months ago.
Oh, okay, so that was way
I think it
before.
was in the summer. I want to
Oh,
say.
alright.
I'm not sure.
It was way before the whole
Oh, so it was way-
outbreak
Yeah.
with this nut shit going on. But yeah, that's cool, man. Definitely. What are some things though, like that people don't really know, about Ant? Aside from the tattoos or the music. I know you like to skateboard sometimes,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yep,
You
mhm.
still
That was like that was my life before music. You know what I'm saying?
skating?
I was a big skateboarder.
Okay.
All day, every day. Like I remember being like in middle school. I would take the train to Philly. I would tell my dad I'm going to a skate park and like with my friends, and then we would take the train to Philly, get off 8th and Market, go hit City Hall, Love Park, back when
Yeah.
Love Park was the original Love Park, and skate till like 2 a.m, bro.
I like that.
Like this shit would be like a regular occasion. I still love skateboarding. I still skate, by the
Yeah.
way.
All right.
Yeah.
Skating's fire. Definitely hard as shit.
Yeah.
Definitely hard as shit, man.
Still got some scars.
I could never pick that
And
up.
the original Love Park is one of the best spots in the city still. Like, it's
For
a shame
sure.
that it's different now and they had to do a lot of construction, but, bro, the way the fountain was and the whole,
Exactly,
aesthetic was
man.
just way different, bro.
It's like that's a staple in skate culture worldwide was Love Park. Like
Yeah.
people would travel to go there. Like
Yeah, for sure, man. What are some, some 2020 goals that we're talking, as far as, like, your personal life or maybe music related? I know this music's dropping in April.
I mean, 2020 goals. I'm trying to quit my day job. I wanna do this full time, man.
I
I
like
freelance. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to do music and freelance. Ultimately music, but I just don't want to do my day job anymore. That would be like a
Yeah.
fucking. That's a dream. You
have
feel me?
that.
Just do what I love, man. I just want to.
Yeah, that open
I
schedule.
want my music to take off. I know that this project is gonna take off. I really truly believe it. It's the best music I
I
ever
think
made.
you just gotta keep working. After this project, work right on the next project.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you just keep building and building and building.
Keep
and it's
cooking.
just a matter of time.
You're
you
so
know?
experienced, man, for like, kind of like a short period of time. Like, I know you said 10 years, but like truthfully, like, that's not even that long of a time. You know what I mean? And I would
Yeah.
say that you're like, really experienced and seasoned at what you do. Like even the fact that you're going through a transition period, says a lot. You know what I mean? And yeah, like Cristiano said, just keep going.
It takes
bro.
a lot. It takes a long time. You don't understand. I play like Lady Gaga. It took her over 10 years before she even got recognized. You know what I mean?
Straight
Like,
up.
that's just one person that I know off the top of my head.
But like back to Russ too.
Yeah.
10 years till he pops.
Yeah.
So, I'm telling you, the story
Yeah.
is so similar.
It is.
It's crazy.
You
But,
just
I
gotta
mean,
keep working, and life happens in between. And
Yeah.
there's something about. I mean, me personally, I know other artists can agree on this, but you kind of gotta live life a little bit in order to like get inspiration to write too. You gotta go through things, if you're gonna hear a breakup song, I guarantee you that person went through a breakup.
Experience some
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah, I
You
be
know
trying
what
to
I'm
say that. I'm
saying?
like, yo, I
Like,
need my heart broken. Like,
Exactly.
I need that
If
inspo.
that happens,
wasn't
you're
I-
gonna get that.
For real. Like
always
Drake
just-
was talking like, what he say? He's like, my ex has made my best music or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
it's facts, man. You really have to feel these true emotions.
Yeah.
We were talking about some shit the other day, bro. Like, or a couple weeks ago. Cause like you make music, Chris, and like you always want vocals from artists.
Yeah.
And I'm like, female, you've been trying to get female vocals and stuff like that. And I was telling you, like, I think we're talking about the weekend, the one weekend CD. I'm like, bro, like,
Oh.
he went through this, this little LP or whatever he dropped. My Dear Melancholy. He just broke up with, like, Selena Gomez or some shit. And the whole thing, it's great music. But you could tell, like, it's all coming out of him, bro. I'm
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
sometimes you might need to go through like a toxic
know.
thing in your life or
Yeah.
a sour relationship because like you're gonna make the best music probably of your life if you went through some shit, man.
Yeah.
Whether it's like
Because you try to channel that shit, it's not genuine, bro. Like,
Right.
you really need to feel that shit.
Then there's times he's partying a lot, and then he writes a lot about partying. You know what I mean? Like your writing
music
kind of
is
comes
what-
out
yeah.
of you of like what's going on in your head and what you've been through. Pieces come out.
music's what feelings sound like.
Yeah.
100.
It's crazy.
And it's cool, like, with people who vast, like, discographies and stuff like that, you can, like, see what they were going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, each
Yeah.
album has a different, you know what I'm saying, where they were at that point in their life. And that's, like, also, like, one of the coolest things about music.
Yeah.
It's timeless, bro.
It
You
is
can just
timeless.
channel back.
So I know
That's
that.
amazing.
Yeah, man. I mean, the Ant Vibes. You got that in you. You're working on some shit right now. That's a little bit of a different transition.
Facts.
But I know that beast is still in you. That at any time, like you could just
Oh,
do
yeah,
your
I'm
thing,
on
man.
go, bro.
You're on go
Like,
whenever. I
it's
know.
wasn't vibe, like, I dropped the vibe, but don't get it fucked up.
Don't get it fucked up.
Still got the vibe.
That's
Feel me?
still in you. Yeah.
So, yeah, the bars are always there. The bars will
Are
always
they
be
always there?
Yes, sir.
You think they're here right now,
I'm on go.
Chris?
I mean, we could drop a beat if you want.
Chris, you got something for him?
Yeah, I got something for you. Hold on one second.
Yeah. Let me see. That's what you want to do, Chris?
Yes, sir.
He's doing them like this.
You want me to talk to him nice?
Yeah, this beat talks nice, bro.
I'm gonna talk to him nice. Come on. Yeah.
Just ain't.
Look. Too focused, you can't tempt me. Not even invitations to clubs that my man sent me. Cause I'm just trying to get shit in rhythm and playing plenty. But I feel I get distracted sometimes, so I stand heavy. The problem is I give helping hands when my hand's empty. And shit ain't reciprocated, it's noted but barely drawn. Thinking shit is sweet when you need me, you'll hear me yawn. I'ma stop providing service like Mondays at hair salons. But I'm inside a hot pocket, hot. Probably why they pocket watch. Lurking on the gram for the style, they gon' try to cop. Meanwhile, I'm laid up with this girl with dirty dialogue. She got a bottle served, cause she pop a lot, no minimum. Yeah, all your fucking demons, you can live with them. Just recognize the bad energies and then get rid of them. You been a bum. Matter of fact, you sweet. You a Cinnabon. Ain't trying to bake the bread with me, so you ain't gonna get a crumb. Whoa. You see me spazzing, I'm going stupid, I'm out of pocket, Lamar Jackson. I'm a wizard with the numbers, I flip with the bank, lends me, and my little shorty gas me like the tank empty. Yeah, I had to tell her, talk to me nice. And when I say that, best believe it that we starting on sight. But I like to get to know you, I know that's awfully polite. Cause I value connection more than fucking only one night, and that's real. Yeah, and that's real.
Shit.
Talk to me nice.
Just then. Shmood late April.
Late April.
Talk to me nice.
He said, been a bum.
You did.
He said, you been a bum. Matter of
Damn.
fact, you sweet, you a Cinnabon.
Damn.
Come on.
That shit was fun.
I'm right at him, bro. I'm right at him.
At any time the tiger could come out.
Yeah.
Facts,
that's
but
it, man.
You know what I mean? I'm on my singing shit, but just
But
know that.
just know it's there.
That's where my
And
heart's
it
at.
clearly
That's
is.
just
And I
fire.
like the Lamar reference because I'm a Ravens guy.
Man,
Like
I ain't
that.
gonna lie.
So I appreciate that.
I knew that was gonna hit you.
I appreciate
When
that.
you said that, I
100%.
looked at Rob. I was like,
I appreciate you guys letting me do that for real, bro.
Well,
No,
we
for
been,
I love that shit.
Nah, bro. Nobody ever dropped something like that on us, man. So this is
Yeah.
like, you know, fucking 10th episode, you know, doing this. Like, this is all fire for us right now, bro. We appreciate
Dope.
that, man, for
Yeah.
real.
Likewise, man.
And look, this
Hold
is
up.
this right here. We're about to do it's a new segment. You know, we're trying now. We're not trying now. We're running with this every single
Tell
episode.
him what's it called? What's it called?
It's called Coming In Hot.
Oh snap!
All right.
Like I have an answer ready or
So
something.
coming in hot.
This is a new
Coming in
segment.
hot, all right? I basically just throw, you know, a topic at you, and then you just,
Yeah.
first thing that comes to your head.
He
you know what I
might
mean?
say one word. He might say one
might say-
sentence.
Whatever. All right, so you ready? Let's get it. First thing, TikTok.
Goofy,
Goofy.
wilding out.
Not shit.
Okay. Philly music scene.
Meek,
Meek. Drake.
fire,
Yup.
The music industry.
shady,
Ain't Vibe.
R.I.P.
Just Ant.
What's next?
Just Ain't Everybody.
That's right.
Shmood.
Yes, sir.
Late April.
Shmood late April. It's gonna be fire. It's my best
Yep.
music, man. So excited.
Appreciate
I
you,
appreciate you,
man.
guys.
on.
Appreciate you pulling up.
Shout out
Okay.
your IG.
At Just Ant on Instagram. At One Just Ant on Twitter. You already know. Shmood late April.
Talk nice.
Ha-
What's up, podcast? Thanks again for listening to today's episode.
And be sure to follow us on Instagram at Talk to Me Nice and to like and subscribe our podcast on all platforms.
Keep an eye out for all upcoming content. Thank you again.